but adding a little to the atmosphere that we can sense inside San Siro right now. The police have arrived, they will be dispersed, but it's a sign of how much it matters to both sets of fans, a sign of how much these big derby fixtures always matter. Tony Dorigo is alongside me for this one. I'm delighted to say, what a game. It has rarely mattered more, Tony.
Well, I think when Milan do play Inter, it all...
The way out, goodness me, they were good against Lazio. The way they roared back in the second half and just took the game away from them. But Romelu Lukaku, who for my money has been the player of this Serie A season so far, leads them impeccably on and off the field, and he has emerged out of the midfield. And boyhood Milan fan Sandro Tonali makes his 150th Serie A appearance. Romelu Lukaku goes into this game tied on top of the goal-scoring charts with Cristiano Ronaldo. It is the first time that they've played as the top two in Serie A. Lofted in by Barella, attacked by Perisic. Bright start from Inter.
It certainly is, knocking the ball around comfortably. And of course, Lukaku and Martinez, that combination certainly is deadly. And for me...
By Lautaro Martinez. Didn't trust his right foot, but he trusts Lautaro now. Inter strike first, and once again, it's Lukaku and Lautaro.
That combination is absolutely deadly. You cannot give Lukaku any sort of...
Here's Lautaro Martinez again. Lukaku making the run. Well, just this time it's going to be direct from Eriksson. Donnarumma got two big fists to that. Confidence and a fair amount of panache as well, and foul there by Kaya, clear yellow card.
And that's what he didn't want as well, so early on in the game, being beaten on the far side by Lautaro Martinez, and there.
Lautaro Martinez spinning in behind, waiting for support. It was arriving from Perisic, but Calabria got there first.
Really good play from Inter, good one-touch play this time. Allowing Martinez on this.
Uncertain with his clearance, it's hooked back in. Ibrahimovic with a back heel. Handanovic holds on, and Inter looked in disarray defensively there.
Well, not once, but twice.
Rebic not quite able to get there. Inter won a free kick. And Doveri in the end just stops play.
Initially, he's just looking to see if there...
Here's Hakimi. Upended. Lines it up here, Eriksson. Perisic had his route blocked. In fact, he's been penalised for a foul on Tonali.
I'm amazed that he's the one that has been...
Now Lukaku to turn and shoot, and Romagnoli breathes a sigh of relief.
Because he didn't catch that one correctly, but if you're going to allow...
Time to measure... And now Eriksson with the follow-up. Romagnoli with... More time for Çalhanoğlu, for Ibrahimovic. Just going to keep running here against Calabria, in towards Lukaku, who kicked at fresh air, and if he'd made contact it was 2-0. Who joins in, and so too does Ivan Perisic. Threatening moments these, and Kaya did really well.
The counter-attacking play of Inter is just superb.
See, that's a poor clearance, and it's seized upon by Theo Hernandez, and Milan within a whisker.
So close, it really was. Theo Hernandez, of course, up from full-back. Barella makes the challenge, but decides just to pull out.
And Inter looking threatening here, and Perisic to drive it hard and low, and Lautaro stabs it over the bar.
Kaya with such an important interception as well.
Rebic back here for Ibrahimovic. And Handanovic read the situation and smothers comfortably.
Well, good strike.
And again, Ante Rebic looking to pick out Ibrahimovic, but for Hakan Çalhanoğlu, oh, you could see the thought He sat Brozovic down and tried to find Rebic, and they weren't on the same wavelength.
Oh, he's so frustrated, isn't he? Because he could have had a shot himself. Really good closing down this was from...
He just threw himself to stop Barella's forward momentum. And there are 6 Inter options in there. It goes deep and headed over by Skriniar. And it wasn't far away.
It's an excellent ball to the back post. Skriniar just nudges the defender away. Couldn't keep it down.
And that will... A goal made by Romelu Lukaku, scored by Lautaro Martinez. Can the Rossoneri...
Great header as well.
Back in from Salamakers. Ibrahimovic again denied by Handanovic. Twice in a minute.
Incredible. It's a personal duel between those two. Ibrahimovic. 2 wonderful efforts. Handanovic somehow keeps both out.
In from Çalhanoğlu. Now Theo Hernandez trying to tee it up for... I think that bit of fortune pay. In from Çalhanoğlu, touched across by Ibrahimovic. Super save, Handanovic. And he's hurt himself in the process.
How's that not gone in? What?
It up for Çalhanoğlu. Brozovic didn't know where he was. Tonali! Handanovic with another outstanding save. What a start to this second half.
Well, whatever was said at half-time by Pioli, it must have...
Lautaro Martinez hoping that it opens up. Now Çalhanoğlu for Ibrahimovic. Kessie gets forward. Bastoni did just enough to put him off.
That's a really good move, the chip up here to...
Signs for Milan. Eriksson for Perisic. Brilliant. That is the team goal to end all team goals. A second for Lautaro Martinez. A thriller from Inter. And they lead 2-0 in the derby.
A superb counter-attacking goal.
In towards Sandro Tonali. Couldn't get it out from under his feet. Kessie flung himself at that. So Tirella. This is Lukaku onto the left foot. Donnarumma keeps Milan in the game.
I very much expected that one to end up in the bottom corner, but he went for the near post instead of the far. Really good ball, wasn't it? In behind Lukaku, always the...
Floated up towards Ibrahimovic. Kimi to his right. He's only interested in going on his own. Lukaku sends Inter 4 points clear at the top. This is the day they take control of the title race. And it's the day they tore Milan apart.
He's beat
for Eriksson. And he lines it up. And if it gets any worse than 3, something from the game, it needs to happen soon. Touch there by Lautaro Martinez, and the hit from Barella is just wide.
Once again, really good play in the middle of the pitch from Inter.
Ante Rebic gets the shot away, and Handanovic does well to turn a skidding ball around the post.
Nhận định bóng đá PSG Monaco. Mùa này PSG đã chơi 23 trận trên sân nhà Ligue 1 và đạt thành tích 10 thắng 1 hòa 2 thất bại nói trên đều đứng trước ứng cử viên vô địch Lyon và kỳ phùng địch thủ Marseille. Đây là 2 trận đấu dưới triều đại của Thomas Tuchel và PSG đã trình diễn một bộ bạc nhược tấn công thiếu hiệu quả.